Think of the possibilities. It's Rimworld. Welcome back, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're starting today with a celebration. Huckett and Trollpants are about to be married. What an odd venue they've chosen. They're getting married in Hawks's house. Whilst that's going on, let's have a quick think about what today is going to bring to this ragtag crew. For starters, I do believe everybody believes in the same thing. So we're done with the conversion stick, at least for now, which is great. But there's more. I think, given the fact that we've had a couple of attacks, defenses of some kind should probably be on the menu. And I don't necessarily just want to, build a kill box and then the kill box takes care of all of the things because, well, quite frankly, it's boring. Nevertheless, I do think some walls around this would-be village wouldn't be a bad idea. So sure, defenses. Outside of that, I'm not too sure. I would like to keep an eye out for Mechanita research so Huckett can actually start working on that stuff. All I know is defenses are absolutely on the menu. Also, now that Huckett and Trollpants have indeed married, what a lovely thing, I wouldn't mind building that gene lab. We did research xenogenetics, and genes are something that we've stumbled upon in that derelict gene lab that Hawks and Nacho explored. So yeah, I think some kind of gene lab would be not a bad start either. So that's at least two things that we want to get checked off the list today. We've got quite a bit of area to cover with regards to the would-be defenses. And what I'm thinking for defenses is, it's a wall, right? It's got to be a wall. So what I'm thinking is gene lab around here, wall around here too. Maybe we want to build the wall around here. I don't know. Do you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. Believe it or not, we had another roof collapse on Nacho. And this time, it was her neck that took the hit. And instead of 21 hours, I think it was last time at least, it's 13 hours, 12 hours. Yeah, you'll be fine, Nacho, because who's going to save your life this time? Roofs just seem to fall on Nacho's head. That just seems to be what happens. Okay, Zari got you. Don't worry about it. Insofar as the wall is concerned, I'm kind of thinking something like this. It ain't the prettiest thing, but you know what? It'll just give us at least a little bit of protection. I've left this sort of mountain pass, I guess we'll call it. Left this open a bit, and I've just left some gaps so we can still actually, get off the map, such as it were. Trying to use the natural features of the landscape, I guess you could say. Yeah, sure. This is going to be the wall. This is what's happening. This is how we do things around here. We are also getting quite a few. I guess they're called brownouts, right? Yeah, where not all of it goes off, but some of it goes off, and I'm putting that down to just not really having enough coming in during the day. So a couple of extra solar panels down here probably isn't such a bad idea, right? Although I'm looking at our steel reserves and I'm starting to get worried, especially now that winter has begun. I don't know what a lack of steel has to do with it being winter, but it just felt right. It just felt right, okay? So Kalani's opted to have themselves a little bit of a mental break and start picking out on food. And it turns out that Kalani is going through smoke leaf withdrawal, because Kalani actually has a smoke leaf dependence. So that's going to be an interesting thing to deal with, shall we say. I guess we might need to think about growing some smoke leaf so Kalani doesn't keep going crazy. Although that said, we did just have a bulk goods trader. Hey, have you got any smoke leaf for Kalani here? They do not. It was worth a try. Nevertheless, yeah, we can't really have Kalani constantly pining after smoke leaf, and okay, I mean, we've got plenty of corn, sure, but I don't really want Kalani pigging out on food and doing those sorts of things. So yeah, I guess we're going to need to figure out a way of finding some smoke leaf for Kalani, which these solar panels honestly will help with. I guess we could think about maybe putting down a hydroponics base somewhere. It wouldn't be much, but it would be more than we have now. Yeah, I guess we need to add that to the ever-growing list of things. Find smoke leaf. There we go. Power continues to be a thing in general, because I'm looking at the outdoor temperature right now. It's -13 out there, which is a little bit cold. Our indoor temperature, even with a heater, isn't exactly warm either. It is in the houses, which is great because they're small. But you know, I was looking actually at the lab here, specifically for that hydroponics. Have we even unlocked hydroponics? We have not yet unlocked hydroponics. There we go. So, what about some? Oh, that's quite big, isn't it? I'm surprised at how big that is actually. We could have tileable planter box too. Hey, you know what? Kalani, where do you live? We've still got to deal with this prisoner as well, but we'll come back to that. We'll come back. Oh, Kalani. No wonder you're upset. Your house is a mess. Okay, where's that sun lamp going to fit in relation to all of this nonsense? Yeah, sure, we could put a sun lamp in the... Yep, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It makes complete sense to have a sun lamp in here. So I think with those extra solar panels, we should have enough juice during the day to last us through the night time. I guess we'll find out, right? And the wall is progressing in its own way. They've built some parts of it, so that's... Sure, I'm happy with that. More importantly, the planter boxes are actually finished. So where are we? Smoke leaf. There we go. And it's a nice 21 degrees in here, so that should actually grow. And sure enough, we now have some smoke leaf. Oh, and this is not your shower. No wonder it's all messy in here. Well, Kalani's living in filth. Now, one thing we did do last time is we gave Clav the first level of Technomancer. So, what I'm thinking is, this poor deserter armor that Nacho is currently having to wear, what if we were to try and enchant the quality on that thing? Enchant the quality... Well, that takes a little minute to cast it. I guess it's fine. It's not like it's a combat ability. Hooker and Farley had a fight, and it looks like Farley definitely lost. That'll probably be because Farley wouldn't have hit Hooker. But now it's normal quality. That's amazing. Can we do it again? Oh, that's one more time. Look at this. What once was poor is now excellent. There you go, Nacho. Farley, let's take a look at what happened. Yeah, Hooker beat the heck out of you. Why is the real question. Farley made a contemptuous remark about Hooker's learning ability. I mean, don't insult people that you won't, can't, etc., etc. Hit back. You deserve this. I mean, you probably don't deserve Hooker slamming you in the right leg horribly, but equally, you insulted Hooker's learning ability. For shame. At least Aethel's got the time to patch you up, huh? Ulevel. What are we going to do with Ulevel? Bringing Ulevel across to our team wouldn't necessarily be the worst idea. I know we looked at Ulevel's genetics last time, and Nearsighted kind of put me off, but that melee is pretty strong, and I mean, that mining is nothing to sniff at. They've also got a really strong medical skill too, and Industrious is super nice, and you know, there's the sluggish thing. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to stick to the plan. I'm going to convert you, and then we're going to send you back to the Puggers, where you belong. Just kind of realised that they're naked and felt a bit weird. Moving on. So we just had a meteorite shower, and we got some silver, we got some steel, some more silver, and a huge chunk of plasteel. And then some rose quartz too, which is, and I guess whatever, what is this? Homogeneous metamorphic rock, attracting the darkness surrounding them. I don't like the sound of that, whatever that means. And you've landed right in my wall. In multiple places. Nevertheless, this is a pretty nice blessing from the heavens, shall we say. Let's just go for mine on all of that, I think. That'd be quite good. And Trollpad's got a Psylink level 2. Ah. Sight, hearing, and moving with focus, or a shield. Hey, if we were to like cast that shield on Nacho, though, what happened last time, which I don't really want to bring memories back off, but nevertheless, it did in fact happen. That would be quite useful. See that? I could see that being useful. Another man-hunting pack of adorable little foxes has entered the fray. And I mean, Hooker and Nacho, oh my goodness. Okay, Hooker, you need to go. You need to go now. Nacho, you also need to go, except in a different direction. In fact, let's get Blade Focus on the go here. Now move in, move in. Quick step. Jump in. There we go. Hooker, please get out of there. Oh no. Hooker can't get out of there fast enough. Nacho can take care of the business, though. Hooker, what happened? You're fine. You're totally fine. Just go to the hospital. And Nacho, you are... You're lightly bruised. You'll be fine. Feels a bit bad doing this, but that's just what happens. Don't darken our door again. Red foxes. But Nacho's wearing tattered apparel now. However, where is Clav? Okay, cool. Nacho, come and say hi to Clav. We actually got a... What is tattered, incidentally? Ah, it's the shirt. Sure. Drop that on the floor. Because Clav here can now mend clothing. Aren't technomancers great? Look at that, 88%. Nacho, put that shirt back on and you're off to the races. There you are. Ain't that great? Okay, you're fine. Look, Zari is just on it. I'm so glad Zari joined us. He did some really good work in that last raid. Wait, when did Zari lose their leg? Saraban, using her mace, reluctantly destroyed Zari's leg. Oh no. I didn't even notice that Zari had lost their leg. Has anyone else lost limbs? Sensory mechanites are still a thing. Oh no. Hawks is fine. Aethel's fine. Nacho's fine. Is it just Zari? We don't talk about Kerwin. Clav's fine. Farley's fine. It's just Zari. Zari's just wandering around there without a leg. That's not on. Although, hello. Some members of the Druidic Circle... Let me try that once more. Some members of the Druidic Circle are imprisoned by a hostile faction in a nearby prison camp. They ask us to rescue them and offer a 17 neutramine. UV hypersensitive's definitely not on the cards, but an infinite chem reactor I could absolutely go for. Where are you? Hey now. Let's, what's the sell-by date on that thing? 9 days. That's fine. Nacho, once you are back with us, I'm sending you in there on a solo mission. And Trollpants, actually, where are you? Could you do me a quick word of healing? Let's get Nacho right in there straight away. Do feel a bit bad about having to put down those foxes, but I mean, that's what happens. Lani, how's it going? You seem to have snapped out of your food-eating binge. You've got pretty severe withdrawal. Your consciousness is -20, which isn't ideal. Although 11.9 days to recover? Maybe we should just let that ride out. We haven't got any in. I don't know why I would even think we had an operation for it. Maybe we should let this ride out. Maybe we should say no, Kalani. But at the same time, we're growing it now. So, I mean, it's only 11% grown, actually. What's going to win in the race between Kalani getting over their dependence and the smoke leaf growing is the real question. Now, it's going to take Nacho 3 days to get to that prison camp, because it turns out that Nacho is going to have to cross a mighty river and a... I mean, okay, fine, they are actually quite small if you look at the map here. Nevertheless, Nacho is going to have to cross some mountains and some rivers, as well as the temperate forest in between us and them. But Nacho is off to the prison camp to save the Druidic Circle. So once Nacho's picked up their bits, we'll, well, I guess we'll see them in a few days' time. And it will be absolutely fine, right? You can, yeah, you've got 11 medical, Nacho. You're totally fine. Away you go. Nothing will possibly go wrong whilst you're out. I am kind of thinking that maybe sending Nacho alone on this is a bad idea, but it's done now, so I'd like to crack open this foreboding structure at some point. That's certainly on. And you know what? Crack open the nasty place. There we go. Now we've got things to do. I'm also thinking of changing the way the farm exists, such as it were. Given the fact that it's winter, we're not really growing anything. I think we can do a little bit of remodeling work here and make some more use of this space in particular. So that's certainly on the agenda. Don't really know what it's going to look like long term, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We're still getting brownouts. Good grief. We probably need another solar array then. Hooray! Nacho is certainly taking a route. What's kind of interesting to me is that it didn't take this long for Nacho and Hawks to arrive. What was the lab around here? I guess it's about equidistant in the grand scheme of things. The impressive cure. A group of travelers nearby has heard that we're looking for information about Darklands. One of their members has some information about it. However, they've been recently infected with Scaria and have neither the medicine to cure it or a doctor skilled enough. We have the capabilities to capture and cure them. They're willing to lure... So we cure the Scaria person and then we find out some information about the Darklands. Interesting. I don't know that we've only got 18 medicine is the problem there. You see the problem. But we are pretty skilled medically, so maybe we do that. But then who are we going to use to knock them out? Maybe we do just leave it for now. Zari could potentially knock them out, because we'd have to capture them and then in order to cure them. But then where are we going to keep them? Ah, so many questions. Ulivil, be converted already, would you? In fact, Clav, go and just convert this person. Hang on. Hang on, what? Aethel said a word about aspen trees to Ulivil. Aethel tried to convert Ulivil. Ulivil and Clav chatted about peas. And that is what converted. Alright, sure, peas it is. On you go. You are now free. There you go. See you later. Bye. I mean, we could just use this house again for that Scaria victim, eh? It's an idea. Do you know what? Let's accept that quest. And there they are. It's Feta. They're carrying a steel club. Okay, Zari. I need you to go in there and... whoa, they're moving fast. They're killing a bunny rabbit. A hare, sure. I need you to go in there, Zari, and I need you to just knock them out, really. I'd rather you didn't kill them with your good steel warhammer. But we'll let you carry it nevertheless, just in case, you know? Zari, arrest. Perfection. Now, with your one leg, bring them home. Gonna need to find a leg, Zari. That's what we're gonna need to do for you. Maybe a peg leg. Maybe a peg leg is in order. Install peg leg. Okay. Beta Dallas, a captured beggar. Scaria? Oh no. We can't cure it. Wait, surely. Cure Scaria. There it is. Actually, we'll pause on that. Let's just let Aethel heal your wounds. Hair-inflicted wounds, by the way, not Zari-inflicted wounds. Zari's also fine, but, well, where's Troll Pants when you need them? Oh, here we go. Peg leg. Oh, there's so many things going on. Oh, Feta's gone berserk and will attack anyone he sees. Terrific, but I want to see Zari's peg leg. Oh, you're totally fine. Don't worry about it. Zari, the peg leg. Troll Pants, you better not mess this up, because if you do, then Zari will be very disappointed. Zari's got a peg leg. Naturally completing the pirate look with the heart-shaped eye patch which pirates were famous for wearing. Could you have asked for anything better? Meanwhile, Feta is apparently berserk. I mean, it's really not berserk. You're really not berserk at all. Cure Scaria, and then industrial medicine. Troll Pants, wherefore art thou? Come back here. Prioritize operating. Here we go. Can we do it? Can we cure the guy? You are cured. Good job. Quest complete. The impressive cure. See, Tropants is just really good at their job. They might not be able to inflict harm, but boy howdy, can they stop it from happening. Are you any good? No, we're going to let you... Wait, hang on. Are you any good, though? No. I mean, you've got some interesting bits, but no. We're going to let you go, Feta. You are Scaria free. Off your pop. Meanwhile, Nacho continues to traverse. Nacho's about halfway there. Just notice we're quite close to a gelatinous superorganism. So yeah, I've expanded a bit of the growing operation, shall we say, to this middle area. There's also a mad turkey. Hey, you know what we haven't really seen in action in a while? Aethel. Let's I mean, the turkey's kind of right there. Who's closer? I guess it's gonna have to be Hawks. Hawks. There's a Christmas dinner that needs taking care of. Good job. Wow. I wasn't expecting oh, right through the liver. Well, there you go. What was I saying? Yes, growing. I've made a field. And I've changed fields. And also, Hooker, could you finish building this, please? Thanks. Job. We are being attacked by Junkers from Fight Explainers, who are attacking us immediately. We've got the Little, Eleanor the Little, and we've got Skarscald Harip, who admittedly don't... Oh, there's more. I guess there are more. There's 3 of them. And I'm not sure what we're going to do because we've built a wall. Actually, they've come quite a long way on this wall. I'm pleasantly surprised. Nevertheless, yes, we have got... What are you? First of all, you are a impid. Okay. Hello. You look like a child. You're not a child. That's good. I don't really want to be killing children. You're quite a good artist as well. What are you wearing, by the way? Steel plate armor? And what are you equipped with, I guess, is the next question. You've got a gun. You two also have guns. Well, that slightly complicates matters. Let's send Hooker to deal with Skarsgård. It looks like the Little and Hazoks are coming through the mountain pass. Actually, we'll send, you know what, Kerwin? You can help Hooker. And then we'll send Hawks and Aethel and Zari. Probably something like, oh, I don't know, this. With Hawks up in the back. There we go. Can we just... Could you shoot him, Hooker? Stop him from... Okay, Kerwin, go. Go and kill him. That's the ticket. Use that tentacle. Alright, Hooks. You can... Where are you going? Yes, okay, fine. Sure. They are both down here, actually. So it turns out they weren't going for the mountain pass. But that's fine. Fine. We can all come together. Like so. Come on, Kerwin. That's the ticket. Okay, you're fine. You're totally fine. Hooker, you're bleeding out. Of course you're bleeding out. Okay, Kerwin. Aethel. Hawks, take your time. It's fine. Aethel, get in there. Why were you using a piece of wood? What's the matter with you? Don't worry about it. And then, oh, we don't want you attacking that. No, sir. Get in here. Kerwin, no. Find cover. I really hate the fact that they're all split up like this. It's not ideal. Okay, that shotgun has not got a range on it at all. Stay in cover. Stay in cover. Move in. Wait. In cover. That's it. Go. Go and go to hospital. And job done. Oh, wait, no, there is one more, actually. We forgot about that one. Zari, hello. Use that peg leg. Okay, great. Well, mission accomplished, and we got some wake up and some beer and a gun. So you know what? I'm pretty happy with how that worked out, actually. Everyone's fine, right? You're fine? I mean, you're having a shower. You're more than fine. Pocket is going to be okay too. Aethel is also going to be okay. Yeah, they're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Just looking at Kerwin here. Those surgical scars are gone too. I suppose that this really is just going to grow everything back. So are we going to see a return of Kerwin's eye? That's kind of cool. Ah, you're fine. There's only 3 people with machine pistols and such. I haven't forgotten that we've got these turrets. It's more that we haven't really got anywhere great to place them yet. Although I did forget that we have this Hellcat rifle. Hey, Clav, can you make that cool? Yes, you can. You can make it cool. Can you make it cooler? How cool can you make it, is the question. I'm gonna leave it there, and once Clav there's got a bit more psi focus, I wonder if we can get that up to a masterwork. Irrespective of if we can or can't, I'm gonna switch it out on Aethel. I think it's probably, yeah, it's got to be Aethel, right? 3, 1. It's got to be Aethel. One way or the other, yes. Gonna switch it out on Aethel just to give it a bit more range, you know. Plus, I think Aethel would appreciate having a flamethrower. Okay, it turns out we can't actually get that higher than excellent. Nevertheless, an excellent Hellcat rifle. That's a gift for Aethel. Although now I think about it, you can't equip it as a sidearm. It would be the sword, or it would be the rifle. We can't have both. Nacho's caravan has met peacefully with a caravan from Classic Crew. Move on. We haven't really got anything to trade. Say your hellos and say your goodbyes. You're almost at the prison camp. Although I could go for you having some food, actually. That'd be great. Really don't... Oh, there we go. You're back at it. Yeah, just... Right. You're going to be there very soon. And that's what's important. I was also getting a bit fed up of only having one person researching when we did have enough steel to make that second high-tech bench. So, all of a sudden, we are researching better than we were before. What a time to be alive, eh? What a time to be alive. And Nacho has finally arrived at the prison camp. We've got turrets. We've got, how many turrets? 3 turrets. Is it just 3? It's 3 turrets. Okay. We've got 3 turrets. We got a mortar. A uranium mortar. And then we've got whatever's going on in here. Although, a Megalouse egg? Oh my. So what are we actually dealing with? How many bad lads are about? Oh, there's more. There's a lot more than I thought there were going to be. Can Nacho deal with this? They have got a sniper rifle, oh my word. A carbine. They've got some guns here. But we have to rescue the druids. Alright. Nacho. Well, what are you? A sand squid. It's not very sandy. Sure. Nacho. What we need to do is get you out of sight. There are so many of them. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we can do this. There's 12? Oh boy. Alright. Maybe we've made a huge mistake here. Alright, you know what? Speed boost. Blade focus. Here we go, Nacho. It's showtime. Although I say it's showtime. I really don't like the sound of that turret noise. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get out of the way of the turrets. Draw them to you. Yes, let your turret pack do something. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. Here comes Fizman. Nacho, show us some moves. Perfection. Kill him. Next. Lovejoy, right? Lovejoy. Ah, you're not going to fire on Nacho. The micro. This is the micro. Here comes Scalding. Nacho, show some moves. Incredible. Finish them off. Get in there. And again. And again. No, wrong one. Melee attack Gutsy. Okay. Right. We're doing well. We're doing well. Move out. Keep going. Keep going. And again. Okay. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go! You have still got blade focus, right? You do. 2 hours. That's incredible. Kill this one. Or knock them out, at least. We did it! No, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. And in. And then we go get, and we get this one. Get this one. How's that toxicity looking? You're fine. You're fine. Okay, Nacho. They're fleeing. Nacho, you are unreal. Okay, let's just get out of the line of fire a bit. Come on now. And the prisoners are free. I can't believe that worked. I'm genuinely shocked. That's actual. But I don't know why I'm clicking Nacho. I'm clicking Nacho into the turrets. That's what I'm doing. I can't believe this worked. They're actually fleeing. Once they flee, we don't even have to leave. We could actually loot this place. Although, maybe not. There's minch. Look at this, tox shells. Okay, not really bothered about that. Actually, I was more interested in that than I thought I would be. Do you know what, Nacho? Is this quest complete now? Are they gone? They are. Okay, get out of there. What a tremendous job. Nacho's left the area and formed a caravan. Actually, we're not done yet, are we? Guess we have to finish these off. That's fine. You still got your bits and pieces? Okay, we're going to need to speed boost again, aren't we? There we go. Get in there. And what are you actually carrying? Nothing great. Okay, you're dead. Bye-bye. And bye. You know what? Kill that one too. Okay. Okay, just stop being shot now. Let them run. Let them run. What's the range on that turret? You're fine there. All right. I suppose we do kind of need to deal with the turrets, huh? Oh my god, there's medicine there. To the door. To the door. We can't claim it. That's annoying. Kill this. It's gonna blow, right? No? Amazing. I guess we have to take care of this 15-year-old. You're not bleeding out yet, are you, Nacho? No, you're totally fine. You've been shot up a bit, but you're fine. A legendary book. What's this? Eltex gear and sprinklers. Hey. And a masterwork book. Virgile's research on horticulture. For plants XP. Well, that's pretty damn good. What I'm actually looking for more than anything else right now is a means of getting rid of the turrets. Because this guy hasn't got a weapon, right? So we're doing some infiltration here. And I wonder if you were to get rid of that. That's the ticket, you see. Smash this wall. The batteries have been found. So I wonder if we were to break this battery, and then again on this one, and then if you were to get rid of this guy, which you definitely can, right? You can do it, Nacho. I believe in you. Better not fall down here. Great job. Great success. What are you carrying? A musket. I'm all right for a musket. Finish him off. We just... I'm going to be annoyed if we can just reform the caravan. All right, Nacho, guess what? You're going home. You are going home. And Nacho's done. And on their way back to Cauliflower Valley. And as a result of all that hard work, which honestly I'm genuinely impressed by, we got ourselves a gene pack that I don't really care about. We got ourselves some neutroamine, but most importantly of all, we got the infinite chem reactor, which we'll immediately put down, I don't know, here, I guess. And we're going to have to... Well, it's a little bit scary putting that next to the batteries now I think about it. Oh, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We'll put the chem fuel in there too. What could possibly go wrong? We don't have a means of putting out fires. This is going to be fine. And I'm definitely not going to regret doing this. I thought I was going to regret sending Nacho on a grand adventure, and I didn't. So it's fine. Maybe we shouldn't store the chem fuel in there, eh? How about that? But look at this. We've just got 75 chem fuel coming in every 10 days. I wonder if one of these can fuel one of these. Because that's kind of good. That would be like 1,000, well, it would be 700 extra watts of power, right? I'm sure we can find a reason to use that chem fuel. Moving on. It ain't much, but we've got something here. I'm not quite sure what that something is, but this is it, you know? So for now, I'm going to tick off defenses. Smoke leaf. How are we getting on with the smoke leaf? We are 39% of the way. Meanwhile, Killarney is 73% of the way through withdrawal and 8 days to recover. So that's kind of interesting. The race is in fact on. The next item on the agenda then is this mythical gene lab. And given the fact that we've got genes to store, it kind of makes sense to put it together, right? So I'm thinking, it doesn't have to be too big. Something like this. Let's just bring it up to here, I suppose. And we'll just make it a square. Nothing too fancy, although we will give it a nice granite arch as an entrance. And we will give it a nice wooden arched door. But yes, something like this, I think, would be quite pleasant indeed. You know what? Let's just cut those plants down too. Drug production or beer brewing, both of which are kind of nice. I'm going to go with the beer brewing. I am actually growing some hops here, and I think, you know what? Getting these guys some beer would help with the old recreation needs, because you might notice I had to build a little chess table here just to help out with that. Maybe we should have kept this prisoner and become genetic weirdos. Oh, what a missed opportunity. I'm sure we'll have other opportunities for it soon enough. In actual fact, how does this work? An automated surgery machine that can extract a person's genes and create a gene pack. The extracted genes will be randomly selected. Maybe we do build this. We build it, I don't know, here. Because we have got, I mean, you're a baseliner, right? Yeah, sure. But Clav has got some interesting genes that we could extract. And then maybe we could, I don't know, like, if we like extracted strong cooking, we could give that to Aethel. Who else is? Or yeah, we've got Kalani here too, right? So maybe we could give Green Thumb to Hawks and Aethel, and Super Psi Sensitive to our Psycasters. Actually, genetic exploitation? Manipulation sounds way better. We're going to go with manipulation. Genetic manipulation could be the direction that we are looking for. So, Kalani, get in there. Give us some toys. Give us some new toys. It's a shame it's kind of random, but hey, we've started something here. We've got a means of creating some super soldiers here. And let's face it, right? Huckett, Hawks, Aethel, Nacho, and Trollpants, they went through all this when they were members of XCOM. So they'd be used to this. And you know, maybe we could actually just dedicate that to those 5. You know, options abound. More importantly than all of that, though, we can finally, perhaps after too long, we can finally brew ourselves a beer. And given the fact that drug production's right there, we'll take it. We are currently missing 20 gold for the multi-analyzer, but unless I am mistaken, if I was to switch on mineral view, which is something I've had but haven't used, even though, you know, I was looking for all the minerals. Yeah, could have just done this. Is this gold? This is gold. Look at this. Okay, if we can grab ourselves a multi-analyzer, that would be phenomenal. Show us the gold, Huckett. Show us the gold. All we need is 20. It's 47. It's perfect. Oh. It's all coming together. We're building the multi-analyzer 47 days after arriving here, just in time for a psychic storm? A supernatural psychic phenomena causing a great disturbance in the area. Psychic energy will strike at random, and every living being will have their psychic sensitivity doubled. over a quadrum. I hope it doesn't, but hey, sure. We'll take a psychic storm because we have no choice. Look at this. It's a multi-analyzer. We are researching with... We're cooking with gas. That's what they say, isn't it? That's what we're doing. What is that? Research speed factor plus 10%. Max connected per building 1. Hey, you know what? I'll absolutely take it, nevertheless. We're down to 19 components. Oh, no. Gonna need to think about that soon. I know I almost considered buying some from these guys here, but opted against it. We still have a little bit of a silver deficit. Get away from my corn. We still could do with having a bit more silver. Oh, and I don't know when it happened, but Kalani's finished in the gene extractor. So what does that actually translate to? Gene loss shock for 2 days and 16 days for the genes regrowing. More importantly than that, what did we get? We got weak. We got weak. Weak melee damage. Well, okay. And we get a raid. A group of Archons have arrived nearby. And by a group, it's just one. It's Rilzalzal. Rilzalzal, who is exceptionally good in a fight and is 13 years old. Why are you sending your children? Hey, a double passion in mining's okay, though. What's with the melee? Melee. As far as the eye can see. Maybe we do need to switch Aethel into shooting. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. What are you? Because all of a sudden we've become interested in genetics, you see. So, fast melee hitter. That sounds interesting, given the fact that everyone's a melee character or, you know, just can't do any violent things. A maniac. Oh, you're forced into being a psychopath. I see. Extremely size sensitive is an archite thingy. Gene. Gene, that's the word I was looking for. Early maturity. Oh, so even though you're 13 years old, you're actually like getting on a bit. Fair enough. You don't shoot good. Natural silent what's transcendent? A direct link to a distant archotech, capable of using archon equipment. Okay. And extreme meditation, high entropy. This is a cool thing. And you are a psycho. What is this? Arco blade. All right, look at you. Wow. And Nacho's a day away. So my question to you, Rilzalzal, is where are you coming at us with your shield of plenty, which is let me see here. Hey, look at this. And he's carrying some gold. Wow. What a guy. All right. You know what? Apart from all of that cool stuff, do you know what you are? You're an alien. And you know who kills aliens? That's right. It's Hook at Hawks and Aethel. And my dear friend, you've brought a sword to a gunfight. And we've just unlocked Psychite refining. So you know we mean business. Let's just take a quick look at this. Why are we getting so many drug opportunities all of a sudden? Penoxycycline. Absolutely. You see penoxycycline, you take penoxycycline. We'll talk about what penoxycycline is when we can make it. You are, in fact, coming through the mountain pass. But Hawks has got your number. Aethel, protect Hawks. Protect Hawks, though. Where is Hooker in all this, by the way? Why are you so far away? No. Hawks. Stun this fool. Wait, hang on. Psychic shock. And capture. Wait, he's on fire. Fight the fire. And again. Fight the fire. Thank you. And then capture. And then we've got the gold. We've got the Hawks. We've got the Hooker. We did all that without even taking a hit. Okay, let's get this guy in bed. And what does this do? It's bonded to that guy and it's got mad wailing. Well, we're not really interested. Maybe we could sell it. We are bleeding out in 14 hours. What did you do? Oh my god, you stabbed him in the left arm. You nearly took off his left arm. Good effort there, Aethel. Proud of you. Again, isn't Sari great? Like, just always there with that medicine. Trollpants is supposed to be the medic, but you know what? The real medic all along was Zari. And look at this smiling face. That's the face of someone who's absolutely fine. So whilst, you know, I mean, it's not much, but I'm going to just, for time being, I'm going to say the Gene Lab is the introduction to what will be a real gene lab is complete, right? Smokeleaf, we are getting there, but we found it, so I'm going to say that's done. The last thing on the to-do list for today is to crack open the nasty place. When Nacho gets home, which is soon, we're going to do exactly that. We're going to break in about here and see what happens. However, before all that, someone from a tribal village has heard that we were looking for the Darklands, and they've come across some information. However, they're currently preparing for an attack from some man-hunting Thrumbos. Do you know what? Let's do it. Where is this village? Oh, you're right there. In that slime place that we looked at earlier. That is... what a coincidence. All right. Well, so much for the nasty place. You know what? When Nacho gets back, we're going to send some folk out there, and what we're going to do is definitely not die against Thrumbos. And we've just finished penoxycycline. So, what is penoxycycline, right? Well. Actually, first things first. I'm alright for those. And hello there, biofuel refining. What is penoxycycline then? Penoxycycline requires one of these little drug labs right here. And, you know, actually, oh man, we're running out of space. That's the problem. That's the real issue. Nevertheless, we'll pop it in. We'll pop it in here. So penoxycycline is a preventative. It stops people from getting malaria or plague, for example. And you build it, you create it using this neutroamine. I just don't know how much neutroamine, but I'll tell you what we could do. We could just definitely make a door there. And then Bills make penoxycycline. Okay, so it's 8 for 4 or 2 for 1. We're going to make that until we've got as many penoxycycline as we have colonists. So that is 4, 8, 10, we'll say 12, sure. Or let's get that down to 0. 4, 8, 12. Perfect. And look at this. Farley is on the job. What a gentleman. What a scholar. The penoxycycline is coming. Nacho is still not home, but more importantly, for now at least, Rilzal believes that we are correct. And that's what's important. The alien has turned. And I'm honestly kind of interested in maybe recruiting Rilzal here. Constantly bemused, so you're not very artistic. You're constantly upset about something. You're chronically ill. But you at least are athletic, and that's quite good considering you're a melee character. You know what, actually, Rilzal, you're just not very good, are you? But we could put Rilzal in the gene extractor, and Aethel, if you strip this guy, that means he's not having this beautiful golden glow around him all the time. And that's what's important. Let's just get that out of here. And yeah, we'll look at this. We are we the baddies now? Oh, it's fine. What did we get from Clav? Incidentally, we got blue and bad plants. We got blue skin and bad. We're doing really well here. Nacho's nearly home. And then we're going to go and deal with the 2 Thrumbos somehow, some way. Do you know something, actually? We could probably take Hooker and Hawks here once Nacho gets back and deal with those Thrumbos, actually. That's what we're going to do. And Aethel, do you know, could you equip the, where is it? No, wait. Equip the Hellcat rifle. And you could drop the shotgun as it goes. I don't know how much I'm going to regret this, but seeing as it's still winter and we can't grow plants and Nacho's back, we're sending Hooker, Hawks, and Aethel out now to protect this village. So let's go. It's only going to take a day. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Saying to myself, don't worry about it, rather than anything else. Actually, maybe we want to send a melee character just in case. We are going to send Nacho. I hope we don't get raided. That would be terrible. Rilzal's doing okay. Just in case you were wondering. He's currently just having a nap. That's what's happening here. He's having a nap. Man, looking at this, it would be really quite bad if we were raided right about now. Well, we weren't raided. We just got hit with a mad beaver and we finished biofuel refining. So, you know, things are happening. I tell you what, we'll grab that plate armor whilst we're at it. A mad beaver has arrived. Yes, it's true. And I just wanted to take a quick second to look at Farley here, because Farley's taken some peroxycycline. So let's just take a look at exactly what that does. It blocks new infections, specifically malaria, sleeping sickness, and plague. So long as we've got a source of peroxycycline, which is to say, so long as we've got neutramine and people are taking it, which they will because I've put up a drug policy that means they take it every 5 days, then we shouldn't really be seeing malaria, plague, or sleeping sickness anymore. Of course, we have no neutramine, so what I've just said is pretty much untrue. Nevertheless, we could start getting some neutramine, and there's a mad beaver. But this beaver, unlike the hedgehog, could pose a problem. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. But it could. So I'm going to let this play out. I'm going to let this play out. I don't want to kill an animal we don't have to kill. I mean, look at him. He's fine. Trollpats, run away, fast. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, it didn't make it. It's fine. Zari, I don't want you to turn around and bat that beaver. That's for damn sure. I also don't want you to run to the edge of the map. We're going to have to kill the beaver. I'm so sorry, little friend. So sorry. At least we used the whole animal. What did we get from Rilzal, I hear you ask? We got Slow Shooter. It has not been tremendously lucky insofar as us getting cool genes, but there's a use for these negative ones. There's just gotta be. Poor Rilzal. Can someone, like... Thanks. A very sleepy squad, but a squad nevertheless, has arrived at the tribal village threatened by 2 thrumbos. Hey, what kind of tribal village is this? Oh, wait, this is the slime place, isn't it? So look at this. You've got a... Do you know what? I'm not going to get distracted. We've got thrumbos to take care of. So if we have Hawks, Hugget, and Aethel sort of here, and Nacho take point, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. What's going to happen here, really, is... wait, what? Why are you attacking our colonists? We're here to help. Just don't shoot the friendly folk. Why are they hostile? Oh, for goodness sake. We've shot them, that's why they're hostile. Quest failed. Great. We came here to rescue the tribe of Miara, and instead we ended up making them hate us. We are not good at this, apparently. I mean, to be fair, we were a little bit spray and pray here, but the important thing is, at any moment now... yeah, there we go. Just keep shooting them. It'll be fine. Oh, it's rotting. That's a damn shame. I was really hoping to take this home with us. Nacho, look, this guy's causing problems. Okay, there we go. Great. We, this didn't go to plan. We failed the quest, and we didn't get the information about the Darklands. We ended up having our relations with this tribe break down completely and make them hostile to us. It's not been a good day. I was trying to find a reason for this to be okay, and I mean, we can't even really, like, they're sitting on 5,000 steel here, you know, and there's just nothing we can really do about it. Although we'll take the pemmican. Let's just pretend that never happened, huh? We tried. We failed terribly, but we did try. We went in there with the best of intentions. And I'm not going to try and justify what just happened any further. That was really bad. Bav is due to give birth in less than 6 days. So that's fine. Not a problem whatsoever. That is a sentence I never thought I'd say, actually. But here we are now. Perhaps more importantly, the team is back. after their mission. And a quest, after what feels like a little while. The librarian, High Stellarch of the Imperium, has sent us a message. Junkers based in a nearby abandoned factory have been raiding their caravans. It's the fight explainers. But this could be a great opportunity to obtain factory elements and mechanoid components. And they want us to eliminate the threat, and they'd give us some honor and whatever loot we find from said abandoned factory. Where is this factory, oh librarian? The librarian says that there's an abandoned factory. It's not very helpful. What we actually want to know is where it is. Although 6 honor would be kind of useful, huh? I mean, it expires in like a week. We'll hold that thought for now. Meanwhile, research, more drugs, or auto door. Sure, why not? Now that the squad are back, I think what we'll actually do is we'll do exactly what we said, and we'll crack open this nasty place. So let's bring them up. Let's go here. So Aethel here, Orcs behind yon tree, and Hook it here, and then Nacho, Zari, and Kerwin kind of like in and ready to go. Something like this. Sure, who are we missing? There they are, Hawks. Terrific. All right, and then Hook it. There we are. And what have we got going on in here? We've got one of these, a bulb freak, a horrid oozing amalgamation. I love the word amalgamation. I think it's great. A horrid oozing amalgamation of many smaller flesh beasts, all controlled by a linked nervous system, 2 large claws which it uses to tear through its victims. Smelled before they're seen, giving an overwhelming odor of rancid meats. Slow and easy to kill, but once they die, they explode into a horde of smaller flesh beasts. You know who we need to take point here, don't we? That's right. Kerwin. No. Kerwin, move back. Nacho, move forward. Huckett and Zari need to swap places somehow too. So Huckett here. There we are. Something like this. This is going to work. Look. They're nothing. Wait, where did you guys come from? What the... Don't worry about it. Look, we're slaying this. It's fine. What's this? A shard animal pulsar? Why am I paying attention to the loot? We're not there yet. Look, have we won? Almost. Okay. Kerwin, go and melee attack. Wait, hang on. What if... Ooh, what if we were to... Anomaly? Holding spot? We can capture one. What if we did that? That would be a good start, wouldn't it? Because we aren't researching anomaly stuff right now. Hawks, how you doing? You're fine. You're fine. Oh, you're all fine. Kerwin, we don't really need you right now, so how about you capture that thing? And then we've got one more finger spike to take care of here, huh? So Nacho, if you were to move in with Zari, something like this. And then our gunners move in too. Okay, well, that really really did a good bit of work. And then let's open these caskets too. They are friendly. In fact, this one is literally named the Friendly. You wearing headphones? The fearless, the friendly, the wise. Look at this. Actually, you're bleeding out in 6 hours. You could do with some friendliness yourself, eh? Nacho, could you rescue this person? Zari, could you rescue this person? We actually have more to rescue. Hooker, I tell you what, you rescue Beatrix. There you go. And then that leaves Hawks here to open up this crate. Tech print jump packs. There you go. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Turns out cracking up the nasty place, not a big deal whatsoever. It was just full of horrifying flesh monsters. Much like a nightclub. In Leeds. Not exactly the best holding cell, but you know what? The containment strength is there. That's fine. And more importantly, it'll allow us to finally start research on entity containment for real, which is kind of cool. And we are... Look at you. What are any of these people good, is the real question. Got a feeling the answer might be no. Hello. You are, but for the fact that you're sickly. But, I mean, look at this. Really good shot. You've got capability in construction mining. You could potentially be a good crafter. You're very good at medical. You're a natural at medical as it goes. And you've got animal skills too. The wise, meanwhile, is a fast learner. They're resilient. They're a sanguine person. They could potentially be a good shot. Good at plants, good at medical, good at shooting. Hey, now. The fearless, not so much. And finally, the clever, Carolina the clever. In fact, what is stiff? What's stiff? Oh, you're bad at melee, sure, and you're a heavy sleeper. You're good at plants. I would really like it if Beatrix here, in particular, was like, you know what? Gonna join you, but well, we'll see. We'll see. More importantly than all of that, I actually think that's a good spot to leave things for today. We did all of our goals. We built, I'm gonna say, it's not defenses, but it's more defended than we were previously. We made a start on the Gene Lab, which has been co-opted into a prison for this little finger spike for now, but hey, either way works. We found some smoke leaf for Kalani. Now, Kalani's actually got 2.9 days to recover from their smoke leaf dependency, I guess. Sure. Or the smoke leaf will finish growing. The race is on. Beatrix, you've decided to leave. No. What else did we do? We also cracked open the nasty place. Yes, the nasty place is now, I guess it's no longer nasty. It's just an empty room with these things in it. All said and done, we were able to achieve all of our goals. And I think more importantly than that, I wouldn't necessarily be against pursuing the genetic nonsense. We'll call it nonsense. I wouldn't be against pursuing the genetic nonsense. So that's something to think about. It feels quite fitting to call it a day with a full hospital. But, oh, hey, Carolina joined us. Was that the, yeah, you were the one that we kind of didn't want, but at least you've got a decent shooting skill, I guess. We'll come up with a new name for you before long. What is this gun you've got? A battle rifle. Hey, there you go. At least that's something. We'll give Carolina a name before too long. Nevertheless, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Until then, take care.